Results. The test was it seemed abnormal. None of the questions made much sense. It was kind of odd. It was asking like what shapes went together and like odd questions. And then it told me that I was like destined to be an engineer. And I had already been doing shadowing experiences at Timken and MK Morse to become an engineer, and it was wild to me that it knew. Like,
in the fall, I'm going to go to Mount Union, which I toured with our career champion, Miss Hayes, and I'm going to major in accounting. So she offered to come with me and facilitate the meetings and talk to people with me and ask the questions that I didn't know how to ask. That's scary, because it was scary. I was like, oh my God, I don't think I could do this, because nobody I know has experience with it. And I was like, that's a really big hurdle to overcome. So it made me more confident in myself, and I want to build a future for my family. I want to support them, and I know that this is something that could do that.
I went and we toured the building and we did an escape room, which was fun, but my favorite was a simulator. Like, this man fell out of a tree and like broke some bones and he had a heart attack and he died and we had to give him CPR. It was a lot. And the experience was really fun because I like hands-on things.
I'm planning on going either for law or something with human resources, thanks to Teresa. And I did an internship at the Akron Canton Airport, and she's the head HR. So that's why I said thanks to her, because she really made me realize that I want to work with other people and like have a nice input in the world. So thanks.
I can't even explain it. I had so much fun anchoring, like going and talking to Christine. She was so helpful. Like, I was really nervous. I was like shaking. I didn't know what to do because everybody was so nice with me and they were so patient. I could be myself around them, and to do Mac trailer and see the inside of, and talk to people. And then going to the airport was also really fun because I got to see like a whole bunch of people that I didn't think I would see. Like, one guy was controlling the social media, did not think they had a social media at all. So I was like, okay, this is cool. And talking to everybody and finding out like what they do like behind the scenes at the airport was really fun.
So whenever I got to Hilscher Clark in my cycle, I got paired up with a project manager the first day I was there. Pretty much told him that I wanted to work for the company. I was like, I want to work for Hilscher Clark. I've always wanted to. So I said, I want a job. And he's like, okay. Well, before I knew it, I was hired in and I was actually paired with him. I've been with him for about 4 months, and I always struggled sitting behind a computer, but I was working with him. I liked what he does. Him and I work specifically in Florida. We get to bid projects, and that's really influenced my career.
And I started out at Hilscher Clark. I was there for about 5 weeks, and I was really interested in what they had to do and what they had to say. I really loved their project management department. It was super interesting just to see the way that they could get so much done in like, if they only had 2 weeks to plan a project. It was awesome. And they had interns that would help all the project managers, and I was like, guys, how do I do this? This is awesome. They taught me a lot about like how a business should run, like what you should do. They helped me learn tons about myself that I would have never learned before.